Looking at the stunning Diablo SV, it's hard to believe that Lamborghini got started in Italy as a tractor manufacturer. Beginning with classics like the 1963 350 GT, progressing through the beautiful 1967 Miura, and leading up to the brash and trend-setting Countach of 1974, Lamborghini has gained a firm footing in the heady world of supercars. Older Lamborghinis are now much sought after and fetch high prices at classic car auctions the world over. Built from steel tubing, aluminum alloy, and light, strong carbon fiber, the SV uses one of Lamborghini's superb 5.7-liter V12 power plants with a stirring 529 horsepower on tap. Semi-active suspension makes for very nimble handling, and the SV's disc brakes are similar to those used on Formula One race cars. Inside the low-slung Lamborghini, driver and passenger get hip-hugging race-style seats, and the dash is trimmed in luxurious suede. Visibility is better than might be expected in such an exotic car, and the mechanical symphony from the SV's mid-mounted engine is guaranteed to delight any lover of things automotive. Like so many other Italian exotics, Lamborghinis are admired around the world, and lucky SV owners are always the center of attention wherever auto fans gather. Ferrari's newest car, the 360 Modena, is perhaps the company's most advanced production car to date. Named after the birthplace of Enzo Ferrari, the 360 Modena uses Ferrari's first all-aluminum frame, body, and suspension combination. With additional improvements in every element of the car's design, the 360 is lighter, stronger, and faster than its predecessor, the popular F355. The 360's 90-degree V8 produces a top speed of 185 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 time just under 4.5 seconds. Combined with technical advancements in the drivetrain and transmission, the 360 is a well-balanced, strong performer that lives up to Ferrari's racing heritage. The 360's body design, inspired by the classic 1963 250LM, is so aerodynamically efficient it produces almost 4 times the downforce than the F355 at top speed. This design alleviates the need for spoilers and air dams, resulting in a body that is sublimely elegant. With accents such as the split front grille, sculpted air intakes, and integrated headlamps, the 360 Modena makes the Ferrari lover's heart race and passions flare. Ferrari's awesome F50 has been described as a street-legal Formula One racer, and that title isn't too far from the truth. It's based closely on the racer that won 6 F1 events in 1990. Driving the dramatically styled F50 with its reinforced carbon fiber bodywork and mid-mounted V12 is the closest you'll get to riding in a Ferrari Grand Prix car. The superbly hand-built 4.7-liter 12-cylinder uses state-of-the-art technology to develop a massive 513 horsepower. A 6-speed close-ratio manual transmission distributes power to extremely wide rear wheels. The car is exceptionally fast, with a top speed that could only be exploited on the track. Huge ventilated disc brakes, made by the same company that supplies the Ferrari F1 team, keep all the power under control. The F50 cockpit is all business and follows Ferrari's policy of avoiding gimmickry and concentrating on driver essentials. All the controls are exactly where they should be, allowing the driver to concentrate on piloting this remarkable supercar. The Maranello automaker has built many superb sports cars since Enzo Ferrari founded the company back in the 1940s, but none have quite matched the amazing F50. Enzo Ferrari is one of the giants of auto racing history, and his legacy continues with today's supercars proudly bearing the famed prancing horse badge. Ferrari's 550 Maranello, named after the small town in Italy where the fabled cars are built, returns to a front-engine layout, much like that of the classic Daytona and earlier models. It harks back to the days of such Ferrari classics as the 250 GTO and GT racers of the 50s and 60s. The 550, successor to the great Testarossa, uses one of Ferrari's superbly engineered V12 power plants, a 5.5-liter unit developing a solid 485 horsepower. The superfast GT car has been judged one of the most refined Ferraris ever built, although its silky feel can be deceptive and extremely high speeds come up very quickly indeed. The cockpit of the 550 Maranello draws heavily on Ferrari tradition with its elegant 3-spoke steering wheel, classic round instruments, and gated 6-speed gear shifter. Ferrari lovers wouldn't have it any other way. The Porsche 911 Turbo is the last and fastest of a line of thoroughbred sports cars that dates back to the original 911 of 1963. Even before that, sports car fans the world over delighted to earlier Porsches like the famed 356 Spider. Based on the 911 Carrera, the Turbo uses wider rear bodywork to accommodate rear wheels and tires of almost race car proportions. A big rear spoiler helps maintain stability at the very high speeds this car is easily capable of. The secret behind the Turbo's awesome performance is a twin-turbo 408 horsepower horizontally opposed air-cooled 6-cylinder engine of 3.6 liters displacement, mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. The most powerful Porsche ever offered uses a sophisticated all-wheel drive system to maintain traction during high-performance driving on wet or dry roads. Huge vented anti-lock disc brakes give performance comparable to purpose-built race cars. To reduce weight and enhance handling, the Turbo's 18-inch alloy wheels use hollow spokes. The Turbo's suspension is so effective at high cornering speeds, it takes a race car driver to fully appreciate this amazingly capable sports car. This formidable automobile is the ultimate road-going Porsche and draws on a long history of racing successes in many arenas of the sport. Porsches have won many times at Le Mans, Daytona, and other major circuits around the world. And the German automaker continues its track record of success today. It was back in the muscle car, performance-crazed late 60s that Pontiac launched its first Firebird. Enthusiasts were hungry for even more muscle, and high-performance versions quickly followed. The muscle car lives today with Firebird's top-of-the-line brawny WS6 Ram Air. With its twin functional hood scoops, performance handling package, and highly polished 17-inch alloy wheels with wide road-hugging tires. No muscle car would be worth its name without a potent power plant, and the Firebird delivers. Under its sculptured hood sits a 5.7-liter V8, developing a hefty 305 horsepower, enough to give the car lightning acceleration, 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. High-performance handling is assured with the fully integrated traction control system and hefty 4-wheel disc brakes. The gauges mean business, just like the rest of the car. White on black by day and glowing red at night, they keep the driver informed. The result is a uniquely powerful modern-day muscle car that boasts performance, handling, dramatic styling, and safety, for the 21st century. The muscle car lives.